Mrs. Ronald. What? What do you mean people aren't interested in fairy tales? We're talking about history, culture, the lost art of storytelling, not to mention a whole lot of violence. What kind of corporate organization can't market violence? I have one thing to say to you. You're fired. Bill Bosch. Where is that man? I can't trust anybody to do anything. I'm the richest man in America, except those computer geeks in California. And I did it all by myself. No help from anyone, except for some politicians, in some banks, in some friends, and my mommy. Bill Bosch!
Yes, Mr. Frump?
What are you doing?
You called, sir.
You scared me.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to scare you, sir. The truth is, I scared myself.
Quit babbling.
Yes, sir. I'll quit groveling. I'm just a lowly cog in a very important machine. Humble and undeserving. Submissive and menial. Loathsome and slothful.
Quit babbling.
Yes, sir. I'll quit babbling. Don't know why I mouth so much. Guess I'm just a babbler. I just babble away. Once you get started, I can't seem to stop.
Stop talking.
Yes, sir. I'll stop talking right now. I won't utter another word. Don't know why I talk so much.
Stay. March to the desk. Do not speak. I have a question. Wait until I've asked the question and speak only to the answer. Are you ready? Last year, I acquired a company called All the Fairy Tales in the World Incorporated. Are you familiar with this company? Just nod your head. I own all the fairy tales in the world, and I've owned them for 1 year. But they aren't making any profit. This is the chance when you get to speak. Are you ready? Why isn't this stupid company making any money?
Can I speak now, sir?
Only to answer my question.
Okay. I've thought and thought and thought, and I've arrived at a conclusion. Are you ready to hear my conclusion, Mr. Frump?
Yes, sir. What else?
The taking of the shoes, sir.
What else?
Some about Midsummer Night at the Gardens of Good and Evil.
Shakespeare wrote that? Graduates, have a seat. I own a company called All the Fairy Tales in the World Incorporated. It's not making a profit. I don't believe in companies that don't make a profit. I want you to make this company profitable by spicing up these fairy tales. Using Shakespeare as your guide, I want you to make fairy tales for Frump Tales. The books.
You realize this is a really cheap dollar store.
Mr. Frump doesn't waste money on books, unless he's in them.
Let's start on page 1. Little Red Riding Hood. Read it over. Take all the time you need, as long as you finish it within the next 10 seconds. You got a little girl, a woodcutter, a hungry wolf, and a goat. Not much in the way of high-tech entertainment, you know what I mean?
The story's kind of grim.
Grimm, get it? Grimm, Little Red Riding Hood is from a collection of stories by the brothers Grimm. They were these German brothers who, never mind.
Back then. Okay, I'm ready to hear ideas.
A point of this system should take place within the moral consciousness of propaganda.
Either that or car chase.
I see an opportunity to examine the very core of the wolf's soul. Is he a good wolf, led astray by greed, by power, by a set of circumstances one set emotion cannot be altered?
Has Shakespeare ever dealt with situations like this?
King Lear, Othello, Mark Antony, Hamlet, all faced moral dilemmas which required a moral decision.
So Shakespeare was an expert at this moral dilemma business?
Not always. His earliest dramas were full of unmitigated violence, generally involving decapitation. Today, we call them slasher movies.
Say, did Shakespeare write about some women living in the swamps in Scotland cooking up trouble for some guy going to be king or something?
That would be Macbeth,
Yeah, whatever. What about those crazy women?
the weird system.
What did they do in the story?
They planted Macbeth with seeds of power, covetousness, and avarice, creating a moral quandary with which he wrestles until the moment of his death.
Speak English!
They made the guy think he could be the king, and it went to his head.
Maybe Big Bad Wolf could try for a hostile takeover of the forest. Except things don't work out for him because... Why? Give me reasons!
His girlfriend Dawson, extraterrestrials, a psychotic killer hiding under the stairs.
That is simplistic, shallow, and stupid! I like it. How about we merge Macbeth with Little Red Riding Hood?
They plant seeds of power, covetousness, and avarice.
They make Big Bad Wolf think he can gobble down Little Red and Green and become king of wherever he lives. England, Scotland, Wisconsin.
It's next to Minnesota.
Don't worry about it. The story starts with Little Red skipping off to Granny's house. The Granny's not feeling so hot, so Little Red's bringing her some goodies. Tasty cakes, a couple of Snickers bars, a bottle of Gatorade. See why he's sitting there. Get up and buy me a Frump Tale.
We shall tell the tragedy of Macbeth, a man, well, an animal, who has the moral fiber of his existence altered by fate. The wolf has just won a noble battle against, somebody, and he is returning home to the forest when he encounters the weird sisters.
When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won. That would be the air, the set of sun.
Hey, none of that animal computer stuff.
We could turn thou into a herd of swan.
Or a warty toad. Or Frankenstein. A mouse, a rat, or a porcupine.
Norwegian.
Greek or Argentine.
Okay, never mind.
Macbeth is strolling through the woods when he comes across the weird woman.
All hail, Prince of the Forest!
All hail, Prince of the Forest. Thou shalt be king hereafter. Are you ladies talking to me?
Of course they're talking to you. Who else would they be talking to?
Hey man, I could turn you into nacho topping faster than you can change toupees.
Hey man, I own you and your little story.
Okay, fine. What do I do?
Listen to the witches.
Witches? I thought they were badly in need from the crew of what not to wear. Are they real witches?
Of course they're real witches. You think you're gonna have fake witches?
I don't believe it.
Come on, ladies, give her a prediction or something.
A little child dressed in red.
A granny resting in her bed.
A tasty meal from toes to head. You're just trying to make me hungry.
In the mother of the poultry go, in the poison entrails go, toad that under cold stove, days and nights has 31, sweltered venom sleeping gods, coiled out first in a charmed pot.
Hey, that's not bad. They should use that in a play or something.
They haven't finished yet? Okay, ladies, give them the big finale.
Double, double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble.
Now what?
As the king is Scotland, the tragedy of McWolf will unfold before our eyes as the actors on the stage, and a tale told by an idiot full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes.
That doesn't tell me a whole lot. What could it mean? A little child dressed in red, a granny resting in her bed. I know what it means. I should go to the all-you-can-eat taco buffet at Taco King.
Oh! Was that walking through?